I have no clue what, like, weird combo half and half path I've just taken here. This camera just does not want to cooperate. It's probably my only real complaint about the game. Everything else is facetious at best. The camera is just out to get me, though. It's the Absolver camera that just, like... The funny thing is that, because I played Stagger style in Absolver... Where's the other one? Because I played Stagger style in Absolver, I could manipulate people into situations where their camera couldn't keep up with it. And that was part of my strategy. That was also why I missed the original versions of, like, the library, or whatever that museum staircase map was. And, the donut map, which I also don't know what the name of it was. The one that they plugged in the hole. Because, like, positioning and good use of terrain was, like, a really big deal. And Stagger was so good at it. Like, Stagger is, like, the ultimate repositioning defensive style. It's so strong.
Guys, we got company. Shit, he's armed.
Caught it. Okay.
Drop your weapon.
Parries are getting better. People who treat a game competitively are very particular about mouse being as balanced and not interesting as possible. I view positioning and terrain management as part of your skill. And the people who complain that they need a flat map are basically saying that they're not good enough to play at a higher level. Same reason why there's, like, duelists in Dark Souls who want to play on a flat map, no healing, you know, no terrain variation, no nothing, because they're not capable of doing an invasion. They're not capable of winning that consistently. I really don't want to go through this with just durability, but, like, structure gain and avoid is going to help so well. And focus. Gonna do both. 1280. Weapon mastery, so expensive. Let me, I want to try to come up with some good low-end stuff that's cheap and good. Ground counter would be great to learn. A good example of, like, I never went this way. Or no, I didn't. I did. A good way to a good example, I should say, a good example of how like map mastery can be an interesting like a skill is like competitive like Quake and stuff. I know there's a weapon floating around here somewhere. A brick. There's a staff or something outside. But like Quake is all like a lot of map knowledge, or Counter-Strike or whatever, you know, any first-person shooter. Otherwise, you're just in a box shooting at each other, and whoever shoots more accurately is going to win, I guess. That's kind of what's a lot of these like Smash people are basically saying. They're just saying, "Oh, well, you know, why don't we just be in a box where the characters can move and have movement abilities, but those are purposeless." And for the Souls games, invasions and, you know, non-duel encounters are literally just, let's use your full toolkit that the game's built around and to evaluate your skill. I'm gonna skip. Oh, they still tutorialize that, do they? That was a mistake. I got greedy. What's the other one that I've got? Partially... Did I not spend XP? Towards your target after a hit. Okay, so that would help versus Sean and some other bosses. Well, the problem is that if I'm in the corner, I can't see shit anyways. I'm gonna save and try to get Flying Claw.
You've got determination. I'll give you that.
It's too early to die, though. I feel kind of bad about this. And, like, really, the route that I took through this level sucks. I don't feel good about this at all. I think I took the slow path. Yeah, like, normally I would skip a bunch of this stuff. Yes, you can grind XP like this. Oh my fucking god, you're literally gonna kill me, because I'm stupid.
Can't keep up. Be careful, he's got a weapon.
I guess, at least because I'm back here, I can start browsing around to see if there's any more stuff that I haven't, I don't know if I've even been in this door. I'm not sure. Here's a thing I haven't gotten before. It's where I hope to face Sean. I overheard one of the thugs talking about betting on something going down there tonight. I'm missing one more object in this level somewhere. I think that that door is the normal path through this area. I just haven't been back here in so long. I just forgot. Yeah, and if I had the keys, I can go in. I don't know if I went down here before. So this skips some stuff. Am I auto stealthing? Like I'm not doing the run, the move, like the run speed. Yeah, like you normally have like a light jog. Yeah, you automatically do it. You auto stealth if you get close to a target. Aw.
Insane.
You might focus back. I like how sweeps just automatically avoid highs like that. It feels so much like what Absolver did well, you know? I mean, you know, it is.
Put that down! Oh shit! Fight me! Not so tough after all. Any regrets now?
Thought I would have finished him by now.
Your weapon.
Also, I gotta... There we go. I was about to say, I'm sitting here as I'm fighting this dude. My controller... The cord for this controller is getting stuck under the coffee table, and I'm sitting here, like, trying to figure out how much I gotta the rest of this thing out before we're done with the fight. There's a nice fresh pipe.
Boss, nobody gets through.
Oh, come on.
All right then.
I know my pipe is sitting there.
Not so tough after all.
Fuck is my weapon? Are you fucking kidding me? How many miss parries do I have to do? Where's the other one I partially unlocked? Well, at least we're making, like, unlock progress, even if I'm gonna be 24 again, or whatever, by the end of this. What a mess. There's the pipe. All that. All that mess. Pipe's already busted up, too. I should have just left it. I shouldn't have been scrounging around for it. Wasn't this 5,000 before? I kind of really want to get it. Let's do durability first. Yeah, and then you hit a point where it's like, no, you can't open because you don't have the thing you need. I gotta take a quick look around and see if there's anything I can scale. Because that stuff wasn't marked. Just do like nice informative dot to tell me what I can get in and out from. Yeah, I guess it's just one way. Yeah. So I still don't have that particular key yet. So see if we can get through this with maybe at 22. I hope. This fight starts so well. This is so good. Gotta be careful because you can do some jump bullshit soon. There we go. A small amount of health back. I think I'm gonna end the fight at 23. Well, I don't know. Depends on how sloppy I am here. We'll see. I can never ever get that. Oh, and your health does come back. Okay. Taken like half of my health though already. Yep, that's one. Because I'm getting greedy. That was a solid combo just for the amount of hits that I got. I think you just gotta hold down when he does that. Or just down up or something? Please don't fucking chunk me with a last hit. Ah, come on. He comboed me into that too. That sucks. I'm coming out behind where I started now.
I have spent 8 long years preparing for this.
At least I can keep stacking the XP. It's probably the most important thing, I think. Be superpowered age 20. Although, to be fair, a lot of the skills aren't helping me too much. I've been using almost none of them. Like, I'm not using a staff often enough. The focuses I'm not too sure about. Should probably just get the back fist just to see how good it is. Could just do weapon catches to get it out of the way. Oh, environmental mastery. That's one I should get. Seems. Oh, crooked foot looks really nice. It's expensive. Oh, this is almost like an auto. Huh. Against highs, this is like an auto parry. Oh, so you can hit them and then hold it and you'll auto parry it. I kind of want to try that. I don't even care if I can... It's so expensive, but I'm going to give it a shot anyways. Oh yeah, you can. So the way this would work then is you hit somebody and you notice that they're like you didn't interrupt them at all, and you just go right under and keep going. Okay. Where are we at on the squat? 16 out of 17. Funny thing is, duck strikes might be really great against Sean because he does that 3-part horizontal spin and it's all high. So you'd basically punch into it, dodge, punch, dodge, punch, dodge. Maybe, assuming that's you have enough time. I don't know.
Forget about it. If you're not on the list, you're not getting inside.
Somebody had mentioned something to the effect of like, if you want to make a game look super next gen, just have like water reflections and stuff. And yeah, like, I know it's just simple. The reflections are so simple, especially these types where they're like screen space. But they just look good. I don't know. They just never look super bad. Okay, so no duck strikes against this dude, I guess. Maybe I should have taken, I don't think I've even maxed, I don't know, I have no idea. Have I done chasing strikes yet? Lightning Strikes is post parry. I should really be reading this. The thing that makes a game look crazy next gen is detailed material and shader work. Oh, where the water like flows around. Why post parry is sharp. Oh, okay. Even after parry, I guess anything is stunned. That's your running swipe. Backbreaker is YYXY. Pause before last attack. Oh, okay. I was wondering this. Oh, dude, that reminds me very much of Dragon's Dogma. Yeah. That's literally like, I think Dragon's Dogma has something almost exactly the same. What am I? Okay. Oh, there's my permanent skills. Okay, here, that's what I'm looking for right here on the side. It's so subtle. Oh, did Dragon's Dogma get? Did Dragon's Dogma 2 get fully confirmed? I couldn't remember if it was or not. Oh, Snapkick I unlocked. I totally forgot about. This one I unlocked and I didn't do. That's what that pause was. LB when pushed. I gotta remember that. Leaked and then confirmed. Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm hoping good things. XY very quickly. I don't know what that means. Oh, not that quick. I was literally doing this in one motion. Like a plank. I guess you can plank it. What are the chances I'm gonna remember that?
Yeah? What do you want?
Sean, where can I find him?
Guys, we got a problem here.
Not so tough after all.
There's the Dragon's Dogma like you've been seeing float around. Never heard. What
Where is Sean?
He's with the fighters for the burning. Only Sean's disciples.
Arise of Awakener. Wow,
We'll see
that's
about
a name. Yeah, the name's terrible. Not really picky with who I'm hitting first, but I seem to always go to the right there. Wow, thanks for the assist. Yeah, that's actually kind of an issue that I'm having, is that I'm noticing how sensitive I've been to whenever there's sort of like rough localization for stuff. I've become a lot more attuned to it now. It's like there's games that I otherwise would have been like super happy with, but the localization is just incredibly bad. Really? I totally dodged it out of the way. I did the input. You're killing me. Don't I have a bright pink? Yeah. Ground counter. I should really, if I'm getting sweeped anyway. This is the character I should be using it against. You know, I think the biggest, most egregious example of, like, the localization being horrendous that totally turned me away from a game. It was totally, I should take this just to make my score better. It was freaking Black Desert Online.
Is this mess?
Like, I don't even... think I would have enjoyed the game to any real degree. I don't think I would have really enjoyed Black Desert Online, but man, the localization was terrible. I felt like it was like they just gave it to somebody's kid. I still don't have this. I have a card though. Where can I put this thing in? I think it's to the side. I think it's the other side here. Yeah. I don't think I could have written worse localization drunk ends with, like, in the worst of mental states. I think there was something up. No, yeah, I'm skipping all of this. And then another key card, yeah. You're looking at some much newer gameplay. It seems a little faster and less Dragon's Dogma-esque. Oh. Eh. Oh, there's a thing. Oh, and I'll take that. I probably should have taken that.
Above this door are the 3 trials. I'm ready. Step through the door.
I think it's gonna be hard for a game like that to pass my pickiness filter.
Step forward.
I'm just way too, like, there's too many games for me to play. Like, why would I not get? Why would I not be? Why would I not be super picky?
Shit, he's armed.
Need my focus back.
I pity you. Survival of the fittest. Drop your weapon. You shall not fear death.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. I totally blocked that. You killing me. I did parry with a good timing. But yeah, like I can be as picky as I want, and I will be overwhelmed with stuff to play. Oh my god, the fucking damage right now.
The winner becomes a king, and the loser a thief.
master's mind is broken. He will drag you and all the others down into the abyss.
Think all will serve well this summer?
You don't look so different to me. If you didn't want to fight, why?
There's stuff I want to play. I'm not sure when it's coming out. Gravity Circuit, and I want to try to get a perfect run of Sifu at some point. I want to do... I still haven't got around to actually properly playing through Potion Craft. Elden Ring is going to take up a bunch of time. It's going to be good. What is it called? The Hollow Knight sequel. Whatever. I can't remember what it's called anymore. I still haven't done the DLC for Hollow Knight. But there was a better weapon for me to pick up. I mean, I'm going to have one in a sec. Let me just pick up a brick. You can have a brick. There is a staff up there at the top. Yeah, I'm going to go with a brick. I'll have the hitbox fully stained and polished, or varnished, I should say, and finished.
Pick up your weapon.
That didn't do shit for damage.
Come on, wake up.
Really? You suck. I gotta be. I'm not in the right mind space, I think, to do really well right now. I think. Where's my staff? Did I pick up a staff? It's over there.
You disappoint me.
Something is not responsive with my inputs sometimes. I don't know what it is. Yeah, something is like off with how I'm doing my inputs, and some like it is a rhythm thing that has fallen off kilter.
That was the last time.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like 50 by the time I'm done beating Sean, if not realistically more than that. Yeah, I like Absolver's great. The only issue I ever had with Absolver is just that I don't want to play with that tiny niche elitist super toxic community. I want to play with what I would love to do is to like build a Splinter community, like we were like, you know, like we talked about, of just like get a few people together and like have a session every while or so where we just go in and just beat on each other for a bit. Who would you this time?
You look like you can fight. Show me.
No, here we go. Good. Okay, that's makes my come on. I feel like his ability to get me to on the ground me is deceptively great. Oh, I didn't get it out quick enough. I only really bought it initially for the PvE and roguelike mode. No, it's based on what you've described. Well, that looks like it hurt a lot. Based on what you described, it seems like that would be right up your alley. This coffee table is killing me. It is totally trying to just eat my controller cable right now. I've been waiting for this thing to fall apart. It's not even in bad shape. I just don't... I want a different coffee table, and I want an excuse. I want this thing to fall apart in some way. I want to get a coffee table that does not catch my cables, and I want to get a coffee table that has the ability to kind of like rise up to be like a what do you call it? Like a table mate, you know, one of those like dinner like couch eating tables. Haven't played a fighting game where you've actually had fun for more than a few hours, even with friends. What about Guilty Gear though? No go on the Guilty Gear? Find a pain point and fall off. Funny thing is, I had almost an infinite taste for Absolver, with the exception of the fact that like the community got just super toxic. "2D movement is very not your cup of tea." Yeah, there seems to be a massive divide with people who do not like 2D games and do not like pixel art games. And those tend to be some of my biggest jams. What's I can't remember. So were you playing Nagoriyuki and Cat? Well, no. Yeah, that's what it has to be. I don't know if I fought you, so you're not the Potemkin. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. Because my complaint initially with Guilty Gear is I couldn't fight anybody in my community because everyone was a Potemkin, and I would fight Potemkin forever. That was like a pretty significant Guilty Gear gripe for me. Okay, well we can make more progress on this at least. Never fought anyone outside of those first few days. Okay. For me, my biggest issue is that playing traditional fighting games in a controller wears away my thumbs, especially when they rely on quarter circle inputs. That was why I fell off of Street Fighter V, because I couldn't find a character that I really, really liked. Like, I played a bit of Nikali at one point, and Nikali was okay, but like I really wanted to just play a Shoto, or a Shoto adjacent character. And I really didn't like Street Fighter V Ryu, and I really didn't like Street Fighter V Ken. Akuma comes out, and instead of having the Dragon Punch input for your Demon Flip, it's a quarter circle, or half circle, I should say. I keep saying quarter circles. Half circle inputs are the ones that are killing me. The quarter circle ones are fine. On a controller, because there's just too much friction, too much distance, too much friction. I ended up with the giant blisters. Same with Guilty Gear. You're one of, like, everybody has like two different inputs for supers, and one is a double half circle, and the other one is a quarter circle forward to back and then forward again. And that was a massive damage loss by not doing it. So I'd rub my thumbs down. That's like part of the reason why I want to get a hitbox, and why I'm building one, and I tested it and it works great. I just got to learn how to use it. Think your main issue is you're not willing to learn fundamentals. You're bad on to play well. Oh yeah, I hate that standard in fighting games where they basically say just get beat on until you learn. It's like, no, you can. There's way more satisfying ways to play, but you need to play versus people who are not like better than you. You need to play versus people who are like very close to your skill level, and depending on the fighting game, sometimes you can get that, but it's tricky. Now, if you wanted to play versus me at some point, when I get the hitbox set up, I'm going to be terrible on that thing for a while. So I might be a good person to play against, because I need to learn how to jump again. Because I spent all this time learning how to do up the jump for all the fighting games that I've been playing. And now it's technically not really up anymore, it's a jump button again. Which is what I really kind of always wanted in the first place. It's one of those weird self-selecting thing. I think I might actually have to agree with that to some degree. It's like the suffering required to get through a fighting game creates a scenario where the people who don't want to suffer on their way in get excluded by the people who otherwise could put the effort into being inviting. And I think that might be one of those things that never got weeded out with Absolver, where people had an experience for people. Like, I think a chunk of it is that like a lot of the Dark Souls randos came in and made things worse for everybody, just sort of trolled and shit on people and were toxic and rude, and that became part of the culture. And then you also have the fighting game culture where it's like suffering is your path to enlightenment or whatever, some bullshit like that. And those powers combined pushed everybody else away, and the only people who remained were the most super inbred toxic people possible who just want to beat on you and say that's how you're going to learn. And they're not going to give you the freedom to experiment on your own. Almost managed to get into For Honor a while back. That's because Wing and Hell. Yeah, that's kind of the growth you need.
My arms are yours.
Guilty Gear is kind of, I would say, probably the closest game that I've seen, with Strive at least. Strive seems to basically be one of the more inviting fighting games that I played. Need my posture back. I went under the first one. I don't have enough time for the other ones, though.
That was just the warm-up.
Alright, well. I think some of those later combos are more likely to hit, or stagger better or something. Yeah, Strive's inputs are friendlier. Yeah, that's a sound I've never heard him make ever. That kind of whoa sound. That's probably the overall best first round I've done, even as sloppy as that was. Some of those extra moves are just, like, really strong. I have to, if he sweeps me again and he knocks me down, I need to not roll out. I need to try parrying it. I need to make sure I hit the skill for it, though. Gotta double check to make sure it's unlocked. You don't struggle with other 3D movement type styles like top-down too much. Yeah, well, I consider top-down and side view to be different cameras. Ground counter. Okay, that's permanently unlocked now. So if he knocks me down, I should be trying to... I should try to use that.
As good as Yang. I thought he was unchallenged at that old bastard's school. Who are you?
Have you not figured it out by now?
Enough games. Let's put an end to this show.
Damn, that's exactly the thing I gotta do there. Ah, nope. Well, if he hits me, I'm still gonna take damage, so I need to not. I need to still try to avoid getting swept.
As stubborn as our elder masters.
Ah, just fucking do the move then. Oh, I tried to jump into that. Well, I did jump into that.
Now I understand how you were able to defeat the mutant.
Yeah, I think those weird timed out attacks are doing more damage. Man, I'm just not timing it very well yet. If I can beat this under level like 70 and change, if I have a coin left or something.
As our elder masters.
Oh, okay. So, slightly better. Teensy bit. The captions are drunk. Slightly better Pizza Bella. Good job, captions. You're the best. Can you permanently unlock this now? Well, yes, again. Man, there's quite the grind to get everything unlocked. They definitely seem to be good moves, though. It's just like, it's ambiguous. It's really weird. It's like... it's such a weird thing, like... How do you...
You're a disgrace.
Wait, what was that? What's the... What was the button to...
You're a disgrace.
Oh, it's D-pad right. Parries suck. Okay, I know what's going on. I'm succeeding with the parries, but you need to parry more than one most of the time. Yeah, this is like unsighted. Yeah, you get the red flash, but you don't always get your each. Like it's not guaranteed to be parry in the first hit. Oh, that leaves them stunned a lot. Okay. Can't just keep holding it mid-combo either. Be able to get hits before triggering the pre-animated punch? You can. Like, otherwise you'd have to be like, block. Yeah, you can't block out of it. And that works like a punch-out parry. Like, if you succeed with that, it just... You get big rewards for it. Oh, and Duck Strike and stuff, these are listed too. So, did they list a description for what Flowing Claw is going to do here? Fast and evasive strike that leaves your back facing the enemy. Okay, so it can lead to a knockdown, but it takes you back. So, like, it gives you the ability to go back. You know, I honestly, if you're fighting a group of enemies, I wish you could add more enemies to fight here. If you're fighting a group of enemies, that roundhouse is ridiculous. If it's anything like the one in Absolver,
You're a disgrace to your art.
if it's anything like Absolver where you're fighting multiple enemies, then it's gonna be, it's gonna hit 2 or 3 enemies next to you, and like that's a way you can very quickly get a lot of hits in. Yeah. Also, the range on it is really deceptive. It's really, really long. It's one of those moves that if you've got really good footsies, you can like hit somebody with the tip of it, and you'd be surprised how easily it hits.